What's up, everybody? It is Kellen here from Start Your Systems, and welcome to kind of my first look at TrackDayR, which is a game that is still in early access right now, available on Steam for, I believe, $25. And it's a game that I've had a few people tell me about. I've looked at a few videos about it, and I've always remained really skeptical about it because, as me, myself, being a motocross fan, I want to play motocross video games more than anything. I'm not really a street bike guy. So this game blends street bikes and motocross together. There's supermoto, there's motocross bikes, there's street bikes and stuff like that. And I've always been skeptical about it because every other crossover game I've ever seen before was awful. Like, just straight up not a good game. So I wanted to finally just say, you know what? I've heard enough about this game. I'm going to try it. So we're going to load up some of these MX bikes and I'm going to give you guys like my real first impressions. Like, what does it feel like? Is it good? Is it bad? And just kind of go from there. So we're loading up, looks like a Suzuki 250 right now. It doesn't have any Suzuki logos on it, so I wonder if they got permission to put it in the game. But yeah, let's see. I thought maybe just do like a track day and go from there. So let's see if we have a map. Okay, we don't have a map. I wonder which of these are like a real motocross track, though, is next question I have. Can I use my controller for this stuff yet? Maybe it looks like I cannot. One of these has to be a motocross track. Hurricane Mills MX probably is a motocross track. Oh man, that's Hurricane Mills, Tennessee is the what's it called? Loretta Lynn's. Can't even say it. So we have Michigan MX, MX Sand, Antelope Valley. Let's just do Hurricane Mills. Let's just do Loretta's. This all looks good to me. Automatic shift is, let's do on for right now. Actually, let's turn all of it off. Lean help, sit toggle off. Erosion's on, manual clutch. Let's leave that off, actually. And let's just go. Let's see what this is about. So this is obviously Loretta Lynn's. Visually, it looks pretty cool so far. From what I've seen, the UI looks pretty nice. It's not adapted to my controller yet for some reason. I'm having to use my mouse to click through all that stuff. But the aesthetics of the track look pretty good. Very curious to see because they have what they say erode or terrain deformation in the game. Want to see how good the ruts dig, but really I'm just trying to feel out the physics of the game and how that actually feels. So long loading screen here. But now we've reached 100% and we're in and it is loud. Okay. Session start in 3, 2, 1. So that means that we can just go to track, right? Press L on your keyboard to enable disable pit limiter. Okay, so we got steering left and right. We've got leaning left and right. Okay, so that's downshifting. Okay, trying to feel it out a little bit. We have different camera modes. Oh boy. Oh, these camera modes. What are these cameras? Sound really good. I'll give them that for sure. First person gameplay looks pretty decent. Sounds are really good, but that's starting to get a little bit wonky. I'll stick on this outside camera. Those sounds though, incredible. Oh, you can change the engine maps available too by clicking right bumper. Do I have to stop for us to do that? No? Okay. Alright, let's feel it out a little bit more. It's feeling a little bit wonky to me so far, but it doesn't look terrible. Oop, almost slid out. Ooh, the jumping looks a little bit weird. This feels like weirdly good, kind of. Like, I don't know how it visually is kind of looking to watch it, but like feeling wise, it feels half decent. Oh, and there we've crashed. So we've got to raise the rider. Wow. Okay. Really intuitive. And then we have to lift the bike up. So how do we, oh, now I'm in camera mode or something. Let me go back to this so I can just exit out. So it's, and then how do we lift? Okay, so I got to stop clicking in the sticks. That's okay. Oh, there we go. So you lean it over and then press Y to get on the bike and press it again to turn on the bike if it is turned off. Wow. Okay. Very interesting. Pretty cool so far, though. I must say, like, you know, animations-wise, it looks a little weird. Actual ground physics are not that good, in my opinion. Air physics are okay. And the engine sounds are, in my opinion, really good. Why did I have an invalid lap? Okay, we're going off the track. How do you sit down? I got to figure that out. So right bumper is to sit down. Looks like that might help with turning. not really the best, though. Sorry, I'm being a little quiet right now. I'm just trying to focus. Heck yeah, getting through the 10 Commandments like they're meant to be man-powered through them. Get that triple. Nice, got it. Oh, we're good. Jeez, I'm not playing this too well. I mean, but UI-wise, it looks pretty good. I like that there's, like, actually, like, good displays about, like, what RPM range you're in, what gear you're in, what the tires are looking like, if they're getting worn out or anything like that, how much fuel you have. Like, all that stuff is just set up right away. You don't need to add it or anything, which, to me, this looks really good. All right, did a 2:02. I have no idea if that's a good lap, but we'll take it, and we're down again. All right, so you got to pick the rider back up. I got to try to remember all this. So you go to the bike, pick the bike up, and then lean the bike back up, get on the bike, and then, because it's dead, put it in neutral, and we'll start it, and then we'll click it down to first, and this auto clutch thing is seemingly the way to go, because I would have a terrible time if I did not have an auto clutch. What did I got going on here that just bogged me down a bunch? Oh, is the race over? Or what are we doing here? Go to box? Repositioning? Okay, maybe not. So we're back, and I thought we still have time. It says time left is still 5 minutes, so can we go back out? Yeah, there we go. Oh, man, almost over the bars. Oop. Why is it invalid? Where did I go off the track? I'm really bad at shifting right now because it's very backwards to what I'm normally used to. Man, I need to consider slowing down quicker too. And just going barreling down these straightaways and forgetting to turn. All right, there we go. We got kind of like a little whip off right there. Turn! Just doesn't want to turn when you're standing. All right. I'll pick the bike back up. Try to get one more lap in. All right. There we go. Turn, turn, turn. There we go. We're kind of making some progress here. All right. Not a bad lap, I feel like. Kind of put like a full lap together there. So this is interesting. I will say, like, pretty unique little setup for the way that the bike feels, the way that the bike kind of looks. Oh, is that... Are they flipping somebody off? That is incredible. The camera angles are unique. Like, look at the mud on the bike and stuff like that. Like, definitely trying to texture some of that stuff in. Can't really... you can wheelie. Yeah, you can pop a little bit of a wheelie there. So I'm definitely going to have to play with the controls a little bit, because right now it just doesn't feel comfortable at all to me. But I feel like it's not that far off. Let's go to the box here. But, yeah, I mean... I think I'm pleasantly surprised, I would say. I would have expected it to be way less... thought out, I guess would be the right word to say. I mean, look at this. You got fuel, suspension. You can do all this: spring, bump, rebound. Your tires. There's tire warmers, and you can change the tire. The geometry of the rake and the swing arm lengths and stuff like that. You got your front and rear sprocket, a ratio. Like, it's pretty well thought out, to be fair. Let's see if we can exit and go back to main menu and see if I'm missing anything else that I should talk about. But yeah, I'm, like I said, pleasantly surprised. This is a pretty cool project, something that I'm definitely going to continue to follow and see where it goes. I'm going to try to mess with my controls a little bit and see if I can get a little bit more, better with it, more comfortable, and just feel it out a little bit. So this is a kind of a first look for me, I guess I said, at TrackDayR. And how it feels, how it looks. Really curious to see what you guys think about it, though. So in the description below, or in the comments below, please get involved. I want to hear your thoughts on like the look, the makeup, the promise of this game, where you think it's lacking, where you think it got it right. I mean, I think sound-wise, very impressed with that. Visuals isn't too bad. I didn't see any terrain deformation, and I would say that the ground textures look a little bit like MX Sim to me, where they have pre-made textures and there's not much change to them. The ruts don't really like flow with the textures almost either. So I'll play a couple different other tracks to see what those look like. But so far, yeah, kind of like quietly impressed with an early access alpha version of a game that's still developing and that they're trying to develop. This isn't like a completely released game whatsoever. And we may do some street bike stuff, but for me, the dirt bike stuff is what I wanted to see. And for a crossover game, I think it's pretty well thought out so far. So we'll see what happens from here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of us checking out TrackDayR. If you have any more comments, questions, or concerns, get involved in the comment section below. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. So long for now.